call for this meeting. My name is Abongomin Julius Fred, Councillor for Kitgum Municipal Council, and then Chair Committee of Health, Education, and Community Service. Viewers, we received letters from the Office of the District Chairperson, Kitgum District Local Government, written on the 29th November 2024, calling us for a mediation meeting to resolve the growing internal conflicts within Kitgum Municipal Council, which is scheduled for tomorrow, 6th December 2024, at exactly 10 a.m. at Kitgum District Council Hall. When we look at this letter, we gathered our shell of us councillors. I'm happy that today in this meeting we have 9 leaders of Kitgum Municipal Council. Allow me to mention their names. We have our elder, Honorable Martin Anyala, that stands for the elder people. We have Honorable Alfred Du, that stands for the people of Greenland. We have Honorable Lawrence, that stands for the GUE community. We have Honorable Anyeo Christus Sabella, that stands for Lao Ward. I have my partner, colleague, Honorable Amiro Jen, stands for Panduang Ward. And as I said, Bomin Julius Fred for Panduang Ward. I have Achero Irene Honorable, stands for Greenland. We have Mego Honorable Rose Chanbora, stands for Elder. And then we have Christine, that we nickname her Amon Christine Honorable. Yup stands for Page A and B. And we have our Honorable Speaker of Kitgum Municipal Council, Regan Nokraj, stands for WUBI. So viewers, when we look at this letter, we sat down and there are what we call clerical error. When we look at Janani Luhum, it is not written well. Janani Luhum is not written like this. So I urge the secretary to, write this official letter well, so that when it comes out with the stamps of the district chair, it must be, addressed or written well. 2, when you quote the law in the Local Government Act, Cap 243, Section 16E, we have not, when we go through the act, we have not seen any law or act of Section 16E. I think it was meaning 17E. So, Secretary, you need to, edit this letter or proofread, so that when it comes out, it becomes official document. So, members, we have seen this letter and we resolve like this. 1, we noticed that the office of the Speaker of Kitgum Municipal Council was not involved in this process of mediation. 2, we have also noticed that if there's any conflict in Kitgum Municipal Council, for us, we don't know any conflict. For us, we only want to do the right thing, following the law of the Republic of Uganda. Like, if you want to implement any project in Kitgum Municipal Council, this project must come before council, and council do the blessing. And this is what is lacking in Kitgum Municipal Council. 2, if there's any meeting that we call it mediation, can we involve our mayors of the division? All of them must be here, because this is our pillar of the council. There's no way we will leave them out. So that means the chair or the mayor of Panduang, the mayor of Central, and the mayor of Page must be involved in this meeting. 2, the Municipal Development Forum. This is the mediation forum. In any case, they're the one first do the mediation. They must also be involved in this mediation meeting. Another one, there's no way you leave our MP. Let the MP also be involved in this meeting. In this letter again, the Muslim fraternity was not involved, so chair district involved them. That is another thing. We also noticed that for us to sit with mayor for the mediation, the mayor must first understand that these are important leaders. He must or stop undermining these leaders. Mayor in all forums, in any settings, being day or night, is fond of criticizing these leaders. We have seen in WhatsApp, he writes anyhow in the WhatsApp, criticizing the honorable councillors. So he must stop undermining the councillors. So we can sit for mediation. Or if that's not the case, then we can sit in the council meeting. That's the way we are mandated to do. Another thing that we found also important, the technocrats must also be involved in this meeting. We will still wait for the report from the ministry. We table our report from the ministry that we want a new town clerk, which we are waiting. So if the new town clerk comes, chair district, you can now call for the mediation if there's any mediation you feel is necessary. These are the few that, as councillors, we feel it must be brought out for us to know, so that this tomorrow's mediation meeting, as honorable councillors, we have agreed that we are not going to attend that meeting. I repeat, as the honorable councillors that sits today in this meeting, we have resolved that we are not going to attend this tomorrow mediation meeting. But we want to honor and respect the chair of the district for initiating this. And we continue to say, please continue. If there's anything you feel, it must be brought before the members of the Kitgum district. In terms of mediation, we honor you, continue doing it. But for this case, let's wait for report from the ministry and any other correspondent that will come, so that we can sit with you for this mediation. Thank you very much for listening. I say this for God and my country. Password.
This is the Speaker of Kitgum Municipal Council, Honorable Nokrach Brigade. Let's hear from you on the letter.
Yes, thank you, media team, for the press conference that we initiate as members of the council. First of all, I need to thank so much the honorable members in their various capacities. And I need also to thank so much the viewers and the listeners outside. Here before me is a copy of a calling letter from the office of the chairman, LC5 Kitgum district. We have called this press conference purposely, not that we are going for the meeting. I thank so much the chairman, LC5 Kitgum district local government, for calling this meeting. But I think the procedures for mediation is not well taken. I heard that some of the honorable members, they have been called to go and pick their calling letters. Others, as I talk right now, they have not even received a phone call to go and pick their calling letter for that meeting, which is not proper. Secondly, I don't know exactly the agenda for calling that meeting, but my emphasis that I'm saying, we are not refusing actually to go for the meeting, but they should follow the proper procedures for mediation. As one of my colleagues has mentioned very well, that the calling letter itself has a lot of mistakes. If you are to see in the Local Government Act Cap 243, if you are to go to section 16, in any of the Local Government Act, you will never get section 16, clause E in the local government, that is one mistake. Two, I'm seeing many members, they are not being involved in this meeting. Why? Because if you are to come in Kitgum municipality, we are not standing alone. We are the mother council. What of our 3 children in the names of Page, Central, and Panduang? There's no way we can move minus them. I'm hereby now requesting the office of the district chairman to involve many people in this meeting. We need these mayors at the divisions all to be called. We need our area members of parliament to be called. We need our ministers to be called in this meeting, because the situation of Kitgum municipality as we talk right now, we are at stake. Dear listeners and members outside, we brought on board a lot of issues pertaining Kitgum municipality, of which investigation is still ongoing. One, it is on the issue of the IGG. IGG came here, they are still doing their investigation. We are still waiting for their report. We have also called State House Anti-Corruption, of which also we are still waiting for their report. And the issue is before the Minister of Local Government in the name of Magese, Raphael Magese. We have been crying for long. Why is it that up to now, the chairman is saying that he should come out? We went in front of the RDC, but the office has been ignored with a lot of bad excuses from our mayor. All the time insulting honorable members of the council, disrespecting council resolution, disrespecting the elderly, disrespecting even office of the RDC. Then who else thinks he can advise mayor? I'm now calling upon members of the council. We need to follow the procedures, a proper procedures for our council to move. I remember a day we initiated a meeting with the chairman on the issue of the road, but he never responded. Why is it that up to now? I came to realize that they need our signature to take it to the ministry that everything in Kitgum municipality has been resolved and we have been in a mediation, which is not proper and which is not the case. I'm hereby calling also the honorable members to be very, very careful in whatever they are going to sign, in whatever document they are going to make, because they are in need of their signature. Lastly, I heard that yesterday they had a meeting. They had a meeting, moreover, and the agenda has been all come out. A meeting whereby the agenda is now there. Why should we go for that meeting? If truly that is a true meeting for mediation, then it should be a true meeting. Not a meeting whereby other colleagues, they get themselves settled with all the agenda, then they call that is a mediation. It is not. To me, it is not a mediation. The principle of mediation is very clear and well indicated. I need not to talk so much. We need also the team for Kitgum Development Forum to be called for this meeting, because they are the overseer of the Kitgum municipality in terms of development and everything. We need peace. We need a society which is free of and fair of corruption. We have been corrupt. We have been not giving what people want. We have been crying for long, and we shall keep crying until the issue of corruption is swept away from Kitgum municipality. I need not to talk much. I'm by the name Nokrach Regan. I'm the Speaker, Kitgum Municipal Council. Thank you. La rock, Yali, one in the way, one in the bag, go balancing.
Yes, we are, that's from the Speaker of the Municipal Council, the Honorable Raj Rina. We are going to hear from some of the councillors and some of the members. Yes, Honorable Raj.
There, I lego one journalist, Mamegwa, ye, where a lock, clever choli.
She's going to speak in local language, and she's also free to express herself.
Yeah.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Machel, I'm here for journalist, Mamegwa, make it from municipal, Jambo, Kachel Kiablan TV. Tie wakan tien mawan watieni. They were taking them long. Menamo, Tamarach. One were taking them down Kitgum Municipal Council. A chabolo, Mapanyo Anaberanga, Anatie, Honorable Councillor, Malua Pepandua, which good there Kitgum Municipal, Mutual Dwange, Lord Ma, 118. No Warga, he bought Honorable Roy Christopher Ball, one comma beach, make it from district. My telemere for a woman, Mayamatamu, they long wa. Don't come wrong, my Roy Christopher Ball, long wa. A 4 a.m. enter dear to a training come. Pingotica, why you need Natica to a come. Karamajami, Oberkatima Raj. Kitgum Municipal. Kitgum Municipal. I'm here for your honorable member, Mamega, Michigan Councillor Beach. And I am Raymond. Carmo, when you lock, make Guru Tie, Nikitim, Kitikatim diversion, Kimiro, La Ochant, and make Guru Kidwaka with a street light. Rio Bion Barawagan, Machalo, Area Councillor, more and you have teach. What you want more put in project make Guru Mobion. I think I win your name, Mayor, executive Mamega, to Twale, Wayne, Deputy Mayor. Take a lock me, Gian give a willow match, Councillor Property Maggie More. Tio Biano, what me not, me mock Mamegua, community for Ego, Honorable Raymond Cham. I think I mean Bore, Uchero but Christopher, a railroad honorable, one comma B. Peoti mo yegi mo, munu di tuina na macheli come. Wana bere ki peko ma pol, ma no miaro dong lock en ki no, fiene ni project me billion a bit kiwie. No miaro taking action ye, ulingo, poti mo yegi mo ki Mario, lokum gapko, mo borgo e bun ye kansi. Tim Marach, Matam Clark, Kachel ki supervisor mamege. Honorable Richard Kwarjar, Menti Mama Megwa. Karma wana kati wano ni, peki logongo, procedure, anati kumir mewa, mir for one comma mega, Honorable Amitayo Dom Pintikai, Amir for Karma wana kati Nerma Megwa wax, wano ni lock enemy, Pemiaro Kitim Kumero, Project Madit, Magengi Wayani million mia chill, if you are there to be. Peki mi you market magen kitika mione. Lock any, no mere kill, commuter Mamegwa, one wachere, what him monitoring, when nam kabir early, finance, which you put him, unam, can lock any long, Kidwaka council. Chat Kikani Komwa, Jenny good him agreement, the bongage Mamegwa, away, no one come a bit, tear, then it can lock in a wing, or lingo. Ma chunya peyo me come. Tien mirango me endong tika biero madung lock do chiaro ti wai ministry. Kada kati ni emiaro yotale kenwa. man no ne tika kwene miyo koni atiki lok ne arwe pe mar ke municipal mar jar ye himself mar como jar pe mar ke municipal pian kono mar jar mar ke municipal wachon machal en wego me ke district kono no ko kareo ki lok in wachon me jogo ujar gen gitan kla amir for RDC in the name of a bill Jimmy utote ento war pe kome utote machala RDC kidung RDC no ber RDC mamiam ni te jami peki kero machalo me kero gero utamani mier ki lok mabe wek lok du kakari ka kwae ki jatie wek wan wadare kedi pe dono jono miyo waber pinyo waner mwak mamier ki dwak kere ki ngo ki lok me gap ko when jar yero wan bango ki piem bero ki RDC ni be lwenyi ko RDC wan mere RDC ki ketu chikeri yom chunyango ba wan waramu chiero balo bero kwene IGG bero kakai omiyo luo inini wanero ni luo ini po war kakare kay nen rio taltie ngab mala timbal nono tank lak sebadoka uno en komiti kan uno miara en adway itime obiro wachon kilok ini gwape ko bal ponya chi wan nen ni trick money tie gin ma tie pe ki favoring ngara tie kido lega pe ki nyuen ludini ki lok me politik luo en minero kitika luo ludini ala katoli pabi yeni ki nyuen katoli ki anglican me bien lok me politik joni ki kwe tin dam ki lok parba ki lok da pe ki nane piano jala katoli arwe la katoli kono ki pete po jala katoli gitamni giti ki wan kirgi waye wan mingi lok eni amma chale amma chumpi pamwa wuch pabi ye dong lega na tie wan war na rei kimi winyo duwara mukene bulok ni kilu procedure wabi mierne wek mediation di me mabe du bolqui no ke kele komtan klak manya ka dare kikel MPs minister katwere minister medical government obetie wek tal ni ka kirio oberio tal mada manongo anywano be berpe ye ujaro no ni jemi ti matek kumberi enti kamiamni iluong wai shop sigene la mamegwa wek chok kimir mamege chi wane ni manyine na wani level me kwan wano be la pin ento anyer wati la mal beyond mako jar be o ye ena enta wen cha wani wan pe wange gimo ka bene dwa level me kwan luteno wati ki master degree madwata en madung waini en kwan kutwali ujar bene kwan ba jowa pepe uno first degree pepe ka year one ka chaiwa luo ni kimi chaiwa ena you injecting luo eni ubero pin kunale arwei ukon ena luo one ma ye chi I'm not ready me go for that meeting for tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get from what is your take?
Nia Amitayo Udongping, atie councillor angwen me page a ward, kurachung pilwak me page a ward, Kitgum municipal council. Dok benetie would come Maloyo works and technical service, Luak me council, gira ye guyera, mera chumpili, mera po ate. Ni woki press conference in Mawan Walwon. Amero ati kere me mio tam mamega. Okay. I'd like to use this opportunity. To react to the call or invitation extended to us by the LC5 of Kitgum district for what
he termed as a mediation. As my take on the so-called mediation, personally, I do not see any situation that does warrants us as members of the council of Kitgum Municipal Council to move in for what we call a mediation. Why do I say this? The reasoning is very clear. When you talk of a mediation, that would mean that there was a conflict between two parties. A conflict between two parties. But where was the conflict in this situation, over this scenario? When I look around, I never find any moment where there was a situation of a conflict between any parties within council. But where was the conflict? The conflict in this case is between right and wrong. Is between following the guideline and those who prefer not to follow the rightly stipulated or instituted guidelines, which is to guide right the implementation of council resolution. So in this case, in no way can the situation of a mediation come in. It is until the team of the town clerk and supported by the mayor, who is in turn even his supervisor, and which is the rightful team that should have been guiding the implementation of council activities. But they were the ones who turned around because they want to take care of their selfish vested interest of squandering, of stealing, of corrupting the public fund, turned around and paid a debt here. And in turn, members of the council again was the one to try and guide them, to try and remind them to continue following what is right and above all, council resolution. But even to my surprise, they have always said executive recommendation is the one which is supreme to a council resolution, which is contrary to what is actually taken care of within the Local Government Act, Cap 243. So if at this point they have realized that they were wrestling, if they've realized they were wrestling within the law, which council tried to remind them on several occasions that it was wrong for them to do what they were doing. And at the same time, council made an attempt to even seek support from office of the RDC to help tell the mayor and the office of the town clerk, who are doing what can be termed corruption, because 3 billion shilling, which is pulled from the road fund, from the project, which is supposed to be meant to put tarmac. That is a lot of money, 3 billion, and it is nowhere from council resolution that came, that gave a blessing that 3 billion be picked, and many more millions of money. So in this case, they should look for a better word, better word, not mediation. If mediation is protected, they should, what should constitute parties within the mediation should be between the law and then the mayor and the town clerk, not the council. I thank you all. Thank you.
Apoio media team matiborkai ke honorable members juma wan ticket ke kan an ke luonya ne meguros tan gora ati councillors pa jomu teki madaro e Kitgum municipal council jomu ke wa kan ke ma wan tikan ene lo wa no me wa ga wan kama beach mucho ene wan share ke mediation ke ma mediation các cái mo bằng cái cột cho đuôi kia nó down cái quan hệ khi bây giờ các cái team mediation anh ta mong cái quan mà bị cái đó quan mà bị mà mong cái gì em mua khi mà mong con tìm mong con cái mediation thì khi mà na PM kan islam wa ko mea wa kom ra ko wa ga wa office pa mea mami o de jiti ke wa ni ene da ko ta nu wa o we ka no wa mo ni ya ke ta nu bu ni ka cha ka mediation on wa ni wa ga ni wa ko ni ke wa pa ma pi on wa ni da ko mo office pa PM kan no ke ta ya mo ya mo ni ko pe no mo wa ko ni ko wa mada ke mo ke office pa ke ni ro ke ke mo wa ke ti ano le ka ka mo pam ko ni ma be bien mo pam do da mo ni do ha churi ni ni ka do ke ka ma ni se ya ma do ke ko ni da mo ma ko mo chu we ko be de wan ko ke ka na wa mo ko wa pam ke ka ka ni ari o do ke ni do ti ara ko ti ko anti corruption wa ko ko ni go kau dulu, cuma orang yang berkuat, mau macam ni yang berkuat, yang awak kau bingung nak berkuat, ni wajib berkuat, semua orang mau awak yang berkuat, bingung gimana berkuat. Si mana ye dok awak berkuat, kan? Biar ni kubi kau awak bersiap, ini awak kau siapa? Awak kau siapa? Noni siapa ni yang berkuat? Saya berkuat macam siapa? Awak kau awak berkuat. Ini yang mawang share yang jingwa ini ni dah berke ko mo municipal so wanda ko mo ye jingwa ni dah ko ke yang ko ke la so dah lo ke ma pa o ya jingwa wan ko bi ko ta ni ni ko ko ta ni jingwa wa ka ke ni awan ko ni je ni be wo share ka ta ni ko
So my name is Anyala Martin, representing Elders Passion in Kitgum Municipal Council. We have got a letter from the chairman, LC5 Kitgum. We have been analyzing this letter. We have seen it, but our chairman has taken long to come in. Maybe for his mediation within the municipal council. It has taken so long. I don't know what he has thought now, coming at this material time, thinking that he's going to mediate. Mediating what? Now the matter has been taken to the ministry. And the town clerk has been given back to the ministry to take him somewhere, another another town clerk should come to Kitgum municipal. I don't know whether he is aware or unaware. And we have a lot of letters being written. Since he has done nothing, now I think he will do nothing even. Because there is nothing he could come and here and mediate here. For example, when mediation became between Museveni and Coin, I think Macha are the one who have mediated. Not Museveni to mediate, not Coin to mediate. There has been a mediator in between called Riek Machar. But for him, he wrote a letter and pushed it to the office of the mayor so that the mayor could distribute. Is that a mature mediation? Is it okay? How would it be now? Who is going to be the chairman? And the letter has been given to us without agenda. We need agenda also. That's why we are here. No, I don't say we are not going for the meeting. Let them first organize a good meeting, or they bring us the result of what the ministry has done. Then we will talk on it. What are we going to say now at this particular time? I think they have said somewhere and talk nicely, and they thought that when they come with this one, we are children. Like me, I'm having gray hair now, and I'm an advisor of the other young men here. I'm not simple and I'm not young, as may be the man see me, like his executive. I've been in a council for a very long term, and I cannot behave like a child. And no one can pull me. All these people are young and they talk nonsense. See? We are not going for the meeting, and we are going to write a letter to him. This chairman are right here. He's going to receive our letter, showing that we are not going for the meeting. The meeting is really premature. We should wait for results from the ministry. We see whether the new town clerk is coming. What is coming out of the anti-corruption court? All the words are now uttered by my fellow councillors here. We don't have much now to say. That's where we stop. Thank you.
Anybody else?
You make it short.
The other coordinator. Let me get it. Yes, I will. Thanks once again. By the name, Honorable Alfred, Honorable Councillor representing Greenland, Kitgum. Particularly concerning the brief process that we had today, the 5th of December 2012, December 2004. Particularly in regard to the letter, I'll restrict myself to regard to the letter written from dated the 29th November 2024 from the office of the Honorable Chairman, LC5, Mr. Ray Christopher Hall, where the subject matters are hitting on the invitation for a mediation meeting to resolve the internal conflicts within Kitgum Municipal, which was scheduled for Friday the 6th tomorrow. In this letter, I have to observe one thing concerning his calling of this mediation meeting. I see it's untimely. There are a lot of issues ongoing in Kitgum Municipality, and being that the duties and the roles of the chairman is specified, is also supervise, monitors, and also give advice, legal advice.
on the matters affecting Kitgum Municipal Council. Since Kitgum Municipal Council is the sub-component of Kitgum District Local Government. So all these failed. Since we do not take concern about this matter. In the letter that he wrote, we see some of the key stakeholders that need to be invited. I see the office of the RDC, who had several engagement about the matter of Kitgum Municipal Council. When the whistleblower took petition concerning the activities which were meant to be implemented in Kitgum municipality, which was not procedurally followed and the policy was not followed properly. There was an instruction made by the office of the RDC, and that's all failed in vain because indisciplinary leaders didn't take much concern about this matter. And the better position of the person who could solve this matter, I see there was the office of the RDC, because the president of the district. For this matter, I see just the chairman giving a copy to the district RDC and the chief administrative officer. Then I see this letter. Really, the mediation is not fully amicable because now this matter, crucial matter, can be handled by these people, since they knew the onset of this matter with the municipal council, and they can resolve it very better. On my decision that I make, that we cannot proceed with this meeting tomorrow, on the ground that we need a comprehensive report from the office of the anti-corruption unit, the IGG, so that we can have a starting point to resolve this matter. So, with this view that I've given, we pray that as the elders sit down, we are going to the and most of us have signed across it so that we take before his office. Thanks for this perspective.
Allow me speaking.
Yes, the program is contracts, Mr. Absalom.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anya Mego Achiro Irene, Councillor for Greenland. For a matter media, the Lokma Walui Echi in a year. Lok any Tikamalen, Ketmal Waradongo Wajani, Lok any Wanyama Wano any Petware, Mecher mediation meeting, Eoni Petwate. Kitian Lokani. Lok wani dong la wala na tiar malach pe dong la wala na tidi ko ri makelmo enni ana dana makelmo ni na stakeholders mer be maduong yan lok wani dong o be lok mauri kar malach gem makelu pero amier dana me ke wara kuja e municipal ki achel ke kam ena ye dana ngeo chek ento pe ye loko chek mier te mirne ka ini wogo mape ini ngeo chek melogo me telo gangi mape gang pa obo beru mape chek pe giti alogo na municipal o wero ke wale ni wodi wan wa mier ke lok chek kiam mapol pe ke beru ka logo chek municipal o wero ke lu pero am pero e oni komberi down na chalo one councillor say wakelo kumbiri ileta ini anena ke choeli mediation enini ki conflict within municipal council ki technocrats ento peti kumeno pangeo ka council ki katele ki technocrats ento pero tie bon ngama miero supervisor ye pero ti bore ena ye la ke lo ke wen ma peti ngar mo ma pa. So mediation ma dire ni wan pe wati ready pe wa bitere ye afo e mata. Afo e mata media e bien ka winyo wan ni matin anya ko Christian sabera anya aberu cancel ma chung kilwak ma la I cancel ma municipal Kitgum ani ya payom yen gana waka wachi ya payomi an warga awon kama bijoy ti kamalen endo no kawon kama bijada no ti wogo wan dong ko wo beru cancel kin waka angwen dong mo jok aya ka pe wa ye ni wan do bu wo beru ki pega ma pol pe pega en ke kan ma pe angeo ka kon ini koro ana do ni atati wan bien ma do or wa to ko ka do bien ka kwanya an ene ana beru ki chaji ko mi ami ara wa kamalen ni ikin gen mo wa ana yer won ko bi pe nye mo cha ne en bila pakara no beru ka nge ni kin ma en bila pakara ni ka ka do duro en por bila ma bien ka larwan en to dong tiga time dung to e lok en mi chere ke lok me pdm Kitgum ma cha dong ma do ma raj ma do do ma ngwe ma pidong ti e ka da cha dong duro chi ma me woni wan wati ga wunye gere mod ikin wa ka kan wa man no wan wa nge ni gen gi tie gi chung ke wa en ko ba tin nyam do bit wa me do ma para rio en an nen war ga mani miro an do chere wa ki lok gara e ko gen ma te ton ni no iti kwene an pa bi tier ka to ka ma dirin an pe gi lok ma pon tunya tiga chue ma te ga da bien ka lak mu ka an giti ka dano chan kono anda tiga dongo duru eno ki pe ka winyo lok wak chao ken tam ni no an gi twala ana bena bere ento pa bere lok ma wan ma lok peti lok mo